Hello, my lovelies. Hi. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I know I'm been super inconsistent recently, but I promise all is for good reasons. Um like last week I was working like crazy. I also took some time just for myself. And then this week I was house sitting, so and trying to move my setup was just not doable, but we're back. Okay, we're streaming tonight, and let's get into it. I have made like such a dent in like the stuff we need for our next giveaway. Like, look at these two beautiful things. Like, look at them. Right? Beautiful. We got one of these. I think I actually showed you these two before. I don't think I've showed you the next one. Right? So that brings us up to three. Yeah, three. We still need another yellow long. So we're gonna get another yellow long because we're doing the giveaway. We're giving away three yellow longs. But first we need to get that third one. We gotta get it. What was I wanna say I was trading dem betas for them. I think so. Yeah, it must have been dem betas because I got no short collars. Let's just. I've heard that the rarity has changed again, so let's really quickly just see how much of a dent it's made. I haven't looked too much into it because I was kind of scared to see what has changed, but people were not happy. So let's just go take a peek. Okay, so the worths of long collars have changed. Not crazy, but they're a lot more stable, I think. Like an orange, you have 15, green, you have 16, yellow, 18. Like, there's no, like, oh, it could be like 13 to like, it's a lot more stable. Your blues, you're looking at 20 to 21. Probably 20 member, one non member will probably get you that. You have 25 for a purple. So the blue has gone up because the blue used to be 18 to 20. The reds 27 to 28. What? Tell me why a purple is the same as a solid. Does hmm does that mean we can use pinks to replace our solids? Because that could be interesting. Let's actually see if we can do that. No, it is saying black long collars. But surely enough, if they're worth the same thing, you could probably replace one solid for a pink. You probably could get away with it. Is there comments of this? Is there like two purple for a pink is insane. Okay, someone is actually selling a yellow. So, and they only put it up like 21 minutes ago. So let's go see if we can yoink it, if it's still there. Because if it is, that means like we have everything for the giveaway. Is it here? Not in that one. Not in that one. I got red. No, it's not here. It's not here. God damn it. Someone selling an orange? Not really looking for that. What was that username? I completely forgot. Let's just message them. You still have the cat type yellow for sale. See, I mean, no harm in asking, you know? I'm just trying to see. Is. No one is talking about how a pink. Oh, someone is. That's a wild. What a strategy. So someone is saying that someone hoarded them all and then recycled all of them. I don't know if I believed it actually. Oh, it's so. God damn it. You know what? It was too good to be true. Someone did give me a username for that person. Just to see. Wait, so they must have been banned. But why would they be banned for recycling items? That's so silly. Uh, yeah. Wow. That's definitely something. Um, I know they were like the rarity changed. I didn't realize it'd be like this. Wow. Yep. It's definitely something. Okay. Well, at least like it has kind of settled a little bit with the rarity. Like the first few, like they're not crazy like gaps in them betas. It's kind of just like set ones. The blues, I mean, just do like 20 member ones and a non-member one. Wait, a non-member one would actually be over. Don't do that. Okay. I never said I was a genius when it comes to rarity or trading. Don't do that because that would be very much over. You could do 19 and 1, maybe, perhaps. Um, let's see. Has anybody got a yellow long that they would be willing to put into my little hands? Got a solid. Not looking for a solid right now, buddy. No. No. Do I even have a pink? It has me thinking, like, I do, I have one. I'm. But then the diamonds are like. I don't get it. I don't get it. How can they be worth the same in dem betas, but the diamonds are different? One good plus bad long collar. Or two good long collars. That is insane. Two red. Do I have two red? No, I have one. Nice. Two bad long collars. Yeah. Okay. Well, literally the last time I was on, it wasn't like that at all. Like the pinks were worth something, like a whole lot, but I wasn't expecting that much. So, you know, that's something. Trailers were red. I don't know. I just work here. Hello, welcome. How's your day? Let's just keep looking. I think I actually looked at that person already. I love this fit. Ooh, okay. We got any yellows? No. No yellows. This makes me sad. What else is it good? Is it just yellow and... Oh no, it's a decent. So it's a yellow and a blue I would need. I could try go for blue. Do 20. Could try it. What's the worst that will happen? They say no. So let's do one non-member one. And then let's do 19 member ones. That sounds like maths in my head, I think. Because if it's between 20 and 21, you know, it works. It sounds right. Let's just see. Let's do 2 of those. Let's do 1 of those. I'll do 2 of those because I have so many. There we go. Perfect. And like I would maybe like put in a few. You could like put in a few non-member ones if you want to. I just found that like when someone sees the number, they don't accept it. I'm guilty of that. Which I know I shouldn't be, but happens to the best of us. Let's see, what have I not added in? Let's add in you. All the way down. Let's add in you. What else? See, because I don't want to use the non-member ones because I just have a feeling it'll be declined because it isn't the right number. It's like what? We need 19. If I were to add 2 more, that'd bring it down to 16. So you know what? Let's just add it. Let's just do it. Like if they do the math, it's fair. But that's even if they do. Like they might decide, nah, I'm not doing this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Don't be sorry. I'd probably do the same thing. Like I'd see the number and be like, that don't sound right. And then I think about it, I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay, but we're looking for a yellow anyway, so you know, it's not that bad. You wanna be my buddy? Absolutely, you can be my buddy. If anyone has a yellow long for trade, let me know. We're looking. We're getting a bit desperate. It's such a shame, like that like when I seen that post that someone was selling one, it was online for like 21 minutes. Someone just swooped in real fast. I really thought for a second, wow, you know, I might actually get it. And I typically wouldn't buy like big items like that. I don't even know if they're that big. Like I think the most expensive thing I've bought would be my dumb betas. So I was like, I was ready. I was ready to buy one. And like I genuinely think that would have been the most expensive thing that I would have bought. Why can't I click on this person? There we go. Ooh, we got a yellow. You do? What's your username? Are they Diamond Shop or the Rare Boys? Let me know before I do this trade. Definitely let me know what they are because yoink. I need to remember this username. I'll remember that. They're rounds, I think, but let me. Thank you. If you find one, I've been looking for so long. Like, it's tough. It's a tough world we're living in. I love this username. Oh, look at little babies. I love them. I love those bears so much. I love them. Yes, oh my god, I heard about it. Like, I've been away all week. I was house sitting. And I heard about it while I was out there. I was like, oh my god, what is happening? Like, can you then, like, let's say I put my pink long on my trade list. Could I then ask someone for a solid? Because, like, the dem betas are worth it, like, it's the same amount of dem betas. Or could I change, like, you probably could change your solid for a pink. But I don't even know, like, is that the demand? I don't. Or another thing is, like, let's say you're going for a headdress, right? The lowest amount, because that's the only item I know that's for solids. Party hats, anything. You have, like, a big item that's worth, like, 5 solids. Could you then exchange one of those solids for a pink? Like, can you? Like, I went to go check on the headdress page, and they're still down as black long collars, but, like, they equal the same amount of dem betas. But then the diamond amounts are different. I don't understand that. I really, really, really don't understand that at all. I'm just, I don't get it. I don't get it, and it's just stupid. Like, I do like, however, like I mentioned it earlier, that the long collars, their kind of words have kind of settled a little bit. Like, your orange is just 15 and your green is just 16. I kind of like that, so there's no kind of, like, in between anymore. Yeah. I also heard that, like, they weren't just hoarding them, they were, like, recycling them. But it's kind of like, how do we know? Like, how do we know that's what actually happened? Like, not to be that person, but, like, people lie all the time. Someone could easily have just made that up, and then they have a whole bunch of pinks. You know? I don't know. I don't know. It's like, I don't get it. Like, and I hate, right? So you would have been the first, like, no. There's when I first heard about it originally, like, a few days ago. You are the, like, only people I have actually seen being like, oh, did you hear about it? Like, everyone else is just kind of like, okay, cool, like, this is what it's worth now. Like, and I'm sure there's plenty of other people who are like, this is really annoying, like, how is this, like, happening? But it's like, even if you go onto the wiki, or the worth, or whatever it's called, and you go to the rare long section, I saw one person in the comments being like, guys, what's going on? Like, what? No, literally, like, I remember back in the day, like, insane behavior. Like, I don't get it. Like, I literally remember before, like, I remember that red was before black. So if you had a red, you were already living the high life, like, I don't get it. So when I came back and was like, what? Why is pink up there? Guys, what's going on? I don't get it. I'm so, like, it's so frustrating, honestly. Like, I would hate to be someone new joining and, like, trying to trade up. Or even someone who's been playing for ages and is trying to trade up, because it is so difficult. Honestly, I'm trying to get a rim headdress now for a giveaway. And, I don't know if it's going to happen, honestly. Like, we're trying to get the rim headdress, because it's only 5 solids, which I like to say it's doable. But now I've seen it, I'm like, is it? Because, like, I don't understand how a solid can be the same words as a pink. So I feel like the only thing that's going to happen is either a pink has to move up and, like, become the new, like, solid in a way, or the solid has to spike in worth. Like, I don't understand how they're the same. I genuinely do not. So, that's fun. And, like, I think, and I will die on this hill about how Spike should be back in Forgotten Desert, and I think there's one under adventure you can get them in. If they added them back into the game, this would not be happening. This would not be happening because now it's kind of like a limited supply. Or even if they were to add like just pinks in, which would be really stupid now that pinks are worth basically a solid. But if they were just going to like if they just added oranges back, and oranges is what you would get, it would help the economy we have. What you a suggestion? It's not a suggestion. It's a cry for help. Okay? Like I don't get it. Genuinely. Like, and I know that like the wiki people are just doing their best to kind of like figure it out. Like on on their wiki, right, there is literally a notice saying, "Hey, values are constantly changing, so be careful." It's like, so you're telling me technically by going off that, you could get a pink for over a solid depending on demand at the time. Because obviously everyone's going to want pink now. It's going to be the next rarest thing. The rarity is going to go absolutely crazy. And like, if they were to add it back into the game, surely enough, there's a way for them to kind of, like their whole thing was like, oh, people were misusing it and abusing it and whatever. And it's like, okay. Pretty sure you can like change how prizes are given out. Like, it's completely random, right? Sure enough, you can change it where you can have like, okay, I know this because when you I'm trying to like formulate my thoughts. I know that there's a way for them to lower like the chances of you getting a certain item. Why don't they just lower it a whole lot? Like, why take it out when you just lower and lower and lower it? At least that way people can still get these items and it won't make the economy like this, but it would stop people who are just abusing it of getting them. And it, like, taking them out of the game because some people were being a bit silly, goofy, haha. Why are you punishing everybody? Like, shops are another thing, and I'm genuinely so guilty. Like, all of my dem betas, not all of them, like a good percentage of my dem betas have been from shopping. You think I traded for these? God, no. Who do you think I am? Good at this game? No. Like a few of them I did trade for. I think shops can be an amazing tool for people who are just starting to gain some rarity. If going right now, like before, I feel like the idea could have been so good, but right now it's just abused. Totally and utterly abused. Like, people are charging ridiculous prices. Like, it definitely is helpful for people who are just starting off to start gaining some rarity, but like damn, you know? Like, I sold a mouse for 300. I know. I don't understand pet rarity, like, at all. So someone was like, hey, would you accept 300? And I was like, yeah, cool. Sounds good. I couldn't trade it. I genuinely did not know what to trade it for. So I can see shops being helpful in that sense, and for sorry, I'm reading your comment. Oh, nice. I actually quite like the username. I love ferrets. There's one in a rescue right now, a little white male, and apparently he's super sweet. And I'm like, should I get him? Should I do it? And then I'm like, I got 2 dogs. I don't think they'd be very happy. So I'm like, ugh. They're so cute, so cute. I love them. Yeah, shops can be helpful in some senses, but I feel like I just don't get it. Like, look, shops. I'm sounding. Yeah, I do that. That's how you know I'm in a good mood when like all of these accents just start coming out, and next thing you know, I could be five different people, and you'd have no idea. Um, yeah, it's definitely like it's fine doing it on stream. It's fine when I'm with my friends, but like if I'm talking to like a client and all these accents start coming out, they're looking at me like, "Where are you from?" It's like, "No, I'm from here. I swear I am." But I don't know why I do this. Like, look, it's all popping up shops. Yeah, like I really try not to shop so much. Like before I used to do it, because I just thought I was like, okay, this is an easy way to get worth. Is just shopping, and then I was like, I'm not helping. Like no one, excuse me, don't pop up on my screen again. Don't be rude. I don't know if that popped up for you too, but Windows Defense was like, hey, how you doing? Um, I'm definitely trying not to do it so much because, like, look, it's all shops, man. No one's trading. I remember this used to be the hot spot for trading. Like, I've tried trading in here before and it does not work. Nope, everyone just. It's all here, it's in Brady's lab, but it's like. Yeah. It's definitely a shame. It's a massive shame. And what I've been thinking about a lot recently, right, is so our economy has gone cuckoo banana crazy. Our words are absolutely insane. No one is trading anymore. Everyone is using the shops. Diamonds run out. So obviously people are buying diamonds because like how are you not? How are you not buying diamonds every now and again? Like you're buying diamonds. That you don't gotta lie. Um, what I'm worried about, right, is like I just feel like I mentioned it. But you know what? Let's actually check my theory from a while back. I will circle back. Give me a sec. I just want to check my theory. So ages ago, I predicted that our clothing betas are going to go up, and one in particular, which would be the worn blanket. It actually hasn't. It's gone up like 5 to 15 like the rest of them. I still think our worn blankets are going to go up, and they're going to go up very similar to our flower crown and non glossies. Um, I still see that happening, honestly. Yeah. That's like I hate like there's been so many times I'm like, yes, there it is, my precious, and the next it's a spectacular, and I nearly wasted all my diamonds. Yeah, like people are obviously buying diamonds, which is giving the game more money, which is fine. If you want to buy them with your money, do you? Right? I buy membership every month. I don't know why. It's my adult money that I work very hard for, and while I could be out buying other stuff, I buy Animal Jam membership. But hey, we don't judge here, okay? But what I'm worried about is if you read the rules of the game and terms, conditions, everything. Keck did a really, really good video on this in particular. So if you're really curious about the topic, definitely go watch his video. But in the terms and conditions, it said that they could just cut off Animal Jam full stop. They don't need to give warning about the game shutting down. And if you have lost your money, you've lost your money because by playing the game, agreeing to the rules, buying your membership, you've automatically agreed to all of this. Um, so I just have like this frog is distracting me, guys. By the way, just putting that out there. I just see what I've been thinking about a lot the past few days is our economy has gone cuckoo banana crazy. Words are insane. The shops have gone crazy. Like the prices are insane. So people are buying more and more and more and more diamonds. Hello, welcome. How's your day? Um, and like I'm not saying Animal Jam is scummy by any means. Like they could not even be thinking about this. But this is just my brain like being a bit anxious when I like started hearing about all this stuff. I'm just so worried that we're just gonna keep getting it. The rarity is gonna get worse, worse, worse. People are gonna buy more and buy more and buy more, and next thing you know, Animal Jam will be gone because legally they can do that. I'm not saying that's what they're gonna do, but I just have this anxiety that it's gonna happen. So I'm like, I'm not gonna buy any diamonds because I thought about it. I genuinely thought about it. I was like, should I buy some diamonds? And I'm like, no, not me, not today. Thank you. I will stick to my membership. I always thought he used to tell you how many days you had left. Apparently not. And that's gonna be it for me. Like I even have been thinking, real. I've even been thinking about playing Play Wild. Not because I like it by any means. I don't like the art style. I don't like it. But you can get your membership in game from that by using sapphires. So I was like, should I just start playing that to pay for my membership so I don't actually have to spend money on this game? In the event they do close down and I lose money. Like, mayhaps? No, Play Wild scares me too. Like, I hate the art style so much. I hate it. I hate it so much. I thought about buying the 12-month, but again, I'm just genuinely so worried about it just, you know, I'm just so worried about it shutting down because, like, you have agreed to those terms and conditions so that if you buy a 12-month, you spend, like, what, $65 hitting around? I'm trying to convert euro to dollars. And then they shut it down, let's say, 3 months' time. You're losing out on your 9 months of membership that you have paid for, but you can't do anything about it because you agreed to it. You know? That's just it. Like, I'm genuinely just like, let's download Play Wild and let's get some sapphires to pay for my memberships because yeah. Like, again, I don't think they're gonna do it. I like to think they have the decency to at least let people know. But then again, your commissions. I mean, fair play. I've always said that, like, artists are insane. If you're doing, like, commissions outside of the game, like, on your own, like, not masterpieces, you should be getting money. Like, items if you want it, but if you are not... I'm not an artist, so this is just me speaking because I like to talk. I'm one of those. But have, like, your prices and the items you want, but also have money prices because art is insane. I've seen so many people's work, and it's just magnificent. Like, you should be getting money for this. I don't care about the 2 good long collars you just got. Where is your money? You put your like, I'm guessing hours of time into making this thing that you could be getting money for. You know, like, make some bang for yourself because let me tell you, you deserve it. Artists deserve it, and you guys are just amazing, honestly. You've commissions open. Do you do commissions in game, out game? Like, you don't have, PayPal. You don't need to be 18, and it's not illegal. So Just putting that out there. I had a PayPal when I was like 16. I think I was doing. What was I doing? Wasn't there? Because I can't draw to save my life. You I can't do it. Like it's not gonna work. I want to say like I was super into creative writing, so I was doing. I want to say. Oh my god, what is it called? Proofreading. That was it. So I'd use Fiverr because easy peasy. Um, I don't know, that way they just pay me by PayPal and I get the money. And you can use your PayPal then to actually buy stuff in different stores as well. Not in person because you obviously need a card, but if you're on online shop, you can use your PayPal. Yeah. PayPal is amazing. I still use PayPal to this day. Like if I'm doing any sort of shopping, like Shein, Temu, anything that's kind of dodgy, PayPal. Never put in your banking information. Even if it's a store I've never shopped with, it's PayPal. Unless I really trust the company. Like there's two companies I trust to use my actual card information. Everything else is PayPal. Everything. I love PayPal. PayPal should sponsor me. Personally. Where did that person go? Oh my god, I love that style so much. You have no idea. Like, I've been trying to find someone who does those commissions, who have commissions open, because I would love to have one. Like, imagine how sick that would you be. Like, because I want a new YouTube banner. I kind of want to change the overlay you're seeing right now slightly. But yeah, like I love it. I love it so much. I will never be one. I don't. I don't. It's not that I don't want to be one either. I just don't have it on my books. I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to be one, but I love this style. Like it is so nice. No, do not trust Temu even with a 10-foot stick because they will. They will take your money. That's why you gotta use PayPal. Right? PayPal is the way to go. PayPal, they don't have any of your information. Right? They quite literally only have the PayPal details. No card information. And every transaction, PayPal has to get approval from you. PayPal, sponsor me. Hello, welcome. How's your day? But yes, I love PayPal. This person's about to crash out. You can't stay for long. Are you in school again? Is it lunch? I'm trying to remember your time zone. It was good. I was working kind of late. I had this really old Labrador in. Took so long. I felt horrible for him. You made some. If anyone has like art Instagrams that they do their commissions on, let me know. Like, just put them in chat. I would love to follow you guys. A lot of you guys actually keep the community alive. Some of your stuff. Like, there's one. Let's just go there. Let me show you. On Discord, do you have a server? Where is it? Why would I sell it? So silly. It's up here. Someone gifted me this. It's beautiful. They wouldn't accept items, but it is just magnificent. Like, you could get money from this. Isn't it amazing? Like, when they sent it to me, I was so surprised. I was not expecting it. Like, just like genuinely get money for it, because and people will pay for it. They will. Like, a lot of the Animal Jam community are kind of on the older side. If they want it, they will pay for it, especially more so if it's outside the game. But if it's inside the game, you'll have a little bit of trouble. But if they want outside of the game artwork, they will pay for it. And that is a guarantee. Like, genuinely, I'm just... Why is nobody online? Where are you? Where is everybody? Let's go to the Congo. Here we go. This is where everybody went. You're still searching? Me too. Yeah. As long as we find it before 750 subscribers, I'll be happy, because that's what we're giving away for 750. Is 3 yellow long collars. I just spaced out there completely. That was great. Very professional, if you ask me. Let's just see. Okay. Yes. So we just need to get one more before 750, and we got a whole lot of time. I'm not too worried. Not too worried. And then at 1,000, we got a big one. We got a big one. So let's keep looking. We got a pink. I see you. That actually kind of looks like a spectacular one, right? I think so. Love the fit. Beautiful. There's oh wow. There's also someone else who's really good at art. Their art is like everywhere. Everyone has it. It's just that good. I must try to find it because wow. I'm totally not tired right now. What do you mean? Fixture. Don't call me out. Don't. If I want to sit like a goddamn shrimp, I'm gonna sit like one. You can't tell me what to do. You got a purple. No, I'm not that person. I heard that person is like hella shady. I had a bunch of their art, and I was like, recycle. No thanks. It was like I didn't even know any of that when I came back to the game. So I like had a bunch. I want to. What is it? A him? I'm pretty sure it was, but I had a bunch of their art. Yeah, that's what I heard. I didn't want to say it just in case I was wrong. So I had a whole bunch of their art, right, in my inventory. And I was streaming, I was doing my thing, I was selling them. Not one person was like, hey, so he likes kids. You might want to not. And then eventually I found out, and I recycled all of them. And I came back on my stream, and I was like, why did no one tell me that this person loved kids? Like, what? I just... And it is a shame. Like, very talented, but... And, like, once you kind of, like... God damn it. That's it. I'm just gonna start sobbing hysterically. You know, the stream turns into a crying session. How do you feel about that? Trade you damn betas. Did I already look? I think I did. I'm not tired, you are. It will be kind of funny though. The stream just descends into madness and it's just crying. I want to hear. Is he? Is he gonna say why? I guess not. I guess not. I love this fit, like, so much. I can't see this person's username. I'm actually gonna riot. I'm going to riot. No worries. Draw away. Do your thing. If I don't reply, spaced out. Oh my god, who has heard about the Elder Scrolls Oblivion remaster? Why is that game absolutely beautiful? Hello? Gorgeous. I loved that game. I loved it so much. Do you know what? I think I played Skyrim first, right? Loved Skyrim. Addicted. Replayed it multiple times. And then I got my little hands on Oblivion, and I loved Oblivion more than Skyrim, I will admit. So when I saw that it was getting a remaster, I freaked a little. Had a little bit of anxiety, you know, threw up a little, just really anxious. It's so gross, I'm sorry. And I saw it. It is beautiful. I'm like, God, will I buy it again? Will I buy the exact same game? Like I want to because it's gorgeous, and I just don't know. And then they had the little mix-up on their Twitter, I think, that they were like, we're getting Elder Scrolls 6 tomorrow, guys. And next thing you know, it was the Oblivion remaster. So, someone got fired. Yellow wrist. Man, if yellow longs go up, that's it. That's it for me. No, literally. Like, that's why I'm so hesitant to rebuy it. Like, I've played it. I know how it ends. Do I really want to spend that same amount? No, not even same amount. It's going to be more expensive for the same thing. But then I'm kind of like, it's Oblivion. I mean, if Oblivion was a person, I would marry them. I loved that game. Oh, someone's talking about it still. Yeah, literally. But people are gonna buy those games for that amount. Huh? What? What? A pink long for 1.1k. Solids are 1k right now. 1.1k. You crazy? Insane in the membrane. Like, I'm sorry? They're not 1.1, they're 1,000 max. Hold your horses, we're Googling. Yeah, 1,000 max. You're crazy. Insane. Seek Jesus. Your soul is off. And honestly, I'm so guilty of buying overpriced games. You know. So how can you sell a solid for 1k and then someone is trying to sell a pink long for 1.1? Like, how? Like, I don't understand. But the wiki is saying, actually, max worth is 1,000 diamonds, actually. Like, excuse me. What's... I don't get it. This game makes me want to like. No, it makes no sense. And what's really annoying is people are going to pay like that person just disappeared. 9 times out of 10, that person is now getting that. You know, people are going to do it, which is just going to drive it up even more. So great fun, great success. Yeah, this is prime time to be alive. If you know what I mean. I could get a green. So, did the actual price of a solid go up, or was it the pink that went up? I don't know if the solid went up. I genuinely cannot tell. I don't know. I do not know. Solids haven't gone up yet, but they're going to. Like, you can't. The pink and the solid cannot be the same. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. The solids are gonna fucking skyrocket. I apologize for swearing. That just came out. Can't help myself sometimes. It's not even starting. They are worth the same. The den betas are the exact same. Reeks of Desperation, Animal Jam. Side eye. So the only way it can be fixed is Animal Jam adding longs back into the game. Pink would have to be worth more than a solid, or the solids have to go up. Then it's like if the solids goes up, what happens to the rest of the rarity? Does that mean things are going to become less rare because, like, okay, so you have like 5 solids for a rim headdress. If they shoot up in rarity, does the headdress then go up in rarity, or will it come down technically? You know, it's so like, I did not mean to press that. It is, I don't know. And then it's kind of like, I don't know. Huh? Huh? What are seals worth? My dude, I am horrendous at pet worth. Genuinely. Like, I would give half my rare pets away for like a den beta if it was a nice enough den beta. Mega evil guy. Mega evil guy. Wait. Magenta seal was 5 solids? What? Let's check, because you piqued my curiosity. Let's see. How do you... There we go. Let's find out. Pet seal. Oh my god! It's not gonna be 5 solids. I'm so sorry. It's 7. You just subbed. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Mega evil guy. No! No, he's changed. Yeah, no, pet seals are now 7. Non-magenta. Your magenta ones are 2 to 2.5 black long collars. But no, your regular ones are 7. Uh, it does, but the minimum value is your 7. If you want a pet hedgehog, the minimum value is 45 to 50 black long collars. If you want a groundhog, you're looking at 7. A sloth, 7. Otter, 7. Dove, 7. A golden pet pony is 1 to 1.5. There's an armadillo that has no known worth. And then there is a rare non-member pet phoenix fox. And has no known values. There you go. You're welcome. The seals are very cute. I unfortunately only have... What is going on? I only have a magenta one. But it was a gift from like 4 years ago, maybe. So yeah. I don't know if I'd trade my seal. Well, we can see what offers we get. I'd be kind of curious. Let's just see what we'd get. Oops. Oops. I do that. So these guys are supposed to start at like 2 black long collars. Let's just see what we get. Curiosity killed a cat, you know? You just said you like goth girls. What? I just want to know what's going on. What? Look at this dude is just jamming out. Someone help him. My goodness. This game is weird. I love him, but like, goddamn. Of all animations, wow, someone was actually training there. Small den. Small den. Do you know what? I kind of like the fit. I won't lie. Kind of like the fit. And I don't necessarily like. It's not that I don't like headdresses. I just think that the people that have them are like totally obnoxious, and I really hate the people that have headdresses. Like they're so annoying. I hate them so much. Yeah. In my defense, it was a gift, and I don't have it on display. I'm not one of those. Okay, I'm not. It was a gift. Again, from easier times when it was actually doable to get items. Not this crazy economy. Like, look at this fit. I love it. Oh my god. And his tongue comes out. No, I totally get that. But I'm like nowhere near. I would have literally no right to an opinion on that topic because I am not in that culture. So, like, it would be wrong of me to say, "Oh, it's not," or "It is," because I am not of that culture, so I'm not entitled to an opinion. Like, look at him. He's just hovering. He's hovering. My goodness. But no, I get it though. I can get why they think that. But yeah. I mean, I wonder what would happen hypothetically is what if they took headdresses out of the game? Full stop. What would happen? I'm genuinely curious. No, mega evil guy is mega evil guy. Like, no questions asked. You know what? Oops. Let's just real quick. Mega evil guy. Oh, you can't say guy. What kind of like? You can say guys. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, that's great. It's fine. And it's not even that big of a deal. Like, it's only worth a solid. Only. Are you joking? You just got, ooh, okay, an absolute steal. Wow. What color? I don't even. That's exactly. Ooh, something's going on here. Hold on. We're getting the goss. Wait, gems? I didn't even see that until you pointed it out. Oh, damn, it's okay. Little heart attack, little, understood. What's going on? Did we just like stop talking about it? Like, what is with people like starting to like, argue a little bit and then it just dies off? Like, hello, you've gotten my attention. Taking as solid and any other spike collar. Huh? I can't. I genuinely can't. I'm actually going to have an aneurysm. Like, you know what? I live for the drama. I hate being a part of it, but I'll watch it with some popcorn. I don't mind. So like when I see something happening in game, I'm like, let me just get on over here real quick. But like you, you know what? It's not good enough. Why couldn't you just know that I would be here today and I would be looking for these and you could have saved them in your brain. Giveaway in the den. I've seen a lot of like little scams going on with that kind of stuff. We're not gonna risk it today. Oh my god, why does no one have a yellow? Trading 18. No, let's do. Let's do 16. I'm trying to think, how do I word this? Just good non-member. I'm so sick of like just trying to find someone. Let them find me for once. I deserve it. Trading a solid for a pink? I'm genuinely like, I don't. What did it just say? A pink long. Like, don't get it. I don't get it at all. Just, just I don't. I'm actually kind of like, I know, I know the worth has gone up, but kind of seeing people just like trying to get more, like, oh, thank you so much. Yes, please, if you do find one, let me know because I would be so grateful. Um, I guess it just kind of bothers me a little bit that like we seen that person. They wanted a solid for their pink long and an ad. Like, I'm sorry. Are you are you okay? Because it doesn't help. It does not help. That is wow. I love that. But yeah, I guess it annoys me a little. By a little, I mean a lot. I'm definitely going to be thinking about this later. Wait, so I don't know if anyone remembers, but a few streams ago, we were talking about buying items and the risks around buying items and why someone may want to buy items, right? I wonder, has the price gone up for these items? We're checking. We're checking because I wouldn't be surprised. Because if it's going up in game, it's obviously going to go up. It's obviously going to go up on here because they can make more money for it, and that kind of has me worried. Fucking hiccups, sorry. I have hiccups, what the hell? Can you hear that? Like, but yeah, on eBay. People buy items on eBay, and we were talking about it. So, hello, welcome. I'm just trying to see if it's obviously gone up in game, but what does that mean for the? Oh my god, the pinks right are completely out of stock. So the yellow is about $14, nearly 15. Blue is at 18. Purple is at 19. Red is at 22. And black is at $30. So your pink is going to be sitting around that as well. That is insane. Let's see, can we actually find... I actually want to find a price for these because this is going to be something that's going to be really interesting to watch over the next few weeks. That's 12. Send me their username if they're down to trade it or whatever. Pink is out of stock here too. Wow. Oh my god. Pinks are just gone. Orange spiked collar, 10. Okay, found one. A pink spiked collar is $32.61. Just for, oh my god, for just a little bit of reference here now, a solid from this particular seller. I'm not gonna name names because we don't do that. We don't do that here. A solid is $27.17. Yeah. Yeah. Something's happening in my Discord server. Not surprised. What the hell? That's so weird. That person has like been texting me every day. Literally nearly every day. Like, hey, hey, hey. And like, which is fine, but it's like, I don't know you. I'm not gonna reply. And now you come into my server and you start saying stuff about someone else. Like, hello? You think that's okay? Like, they're obviously watching because they joined the server literally minutes ago. If you think that's okay, you're absolutely insane. Like, are you crazy? You think that's okay? Do you have proof of what you're saying? If you've proof, that's totally different. But I've seen nothing of that. So, for anyone who is watching and who thinks, they think they can spit facts all you want. What facts am I saying? What facts am I saying? Because I'm quite confused here. No, I'm just as amazed. Like, that is an insane amount of money for an item. I am quite curious though. Huh. Fake facts. Huh. So if before you start spamming a stream chat, learn to spell. It might help. Um, just food for thought, you know? For anyone who's just joining us and is wondering what the hell is going on, someone decided to come into my server and start saying horrible things about someone else with no proof to back it up. And if you know me, I'm not okay with that. So, no, literally, if you're gonna like start saying stuff, spell it right. It's the least you can do. Like, obviously, I'm going to be watching chat a little bit more closely, and of course, timing them out as I need to. So if anyone does accidentally get timed out, please reach out to me on Discord, and I will absolutely undo it. Is this the same person who... Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea. This is all very new to me. I have no idea what's going on, honestly, but I don't stand for people just coming in somewhere and start saying horrible things about another person with no proof. So, like, that's not okay. I have no idea what's going on, but we're not allowing that here. Dr. Vodka. Yeah, you're going too, buddy. You're going too. You're not special. No, it's definitely someone with one account. 110%. It is. Mega evil guy. Do 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 do. I love Mega Evil Guy. He's great. Okay, maybe I'm just like living under a rock. What does very Heathers mean? I literally live under a rock. I rewatch the same show just over and over. It's my comfort thing. That's so weird. Like, get a life. I've heard of it. I think I know what you. There's 3 Heathers in it. Hater. Okay, I have a suspicion I know who it is. Yes, absolutely. But name dropping someone with no proof of anything? You crazy. You not right in the head, buddy. Like, you taking up there okay? Like, um, I want to say I have an idea of whom, but I will look into it a little bit more and, hmm, interesting. Yeah. Okay. I've seen like the little bits on TikTok and stuff. Hello, welcome back. No, I'm actually gonna watch that now to see what you mean. Do do. But yeah, that person in my Discord, like, let me see. Do I still have the text? Yeah, they started texting me at the start of the month, like, add me. So I did because I add everyone. I'm friendly. I'm not gonna be horrible. Uh, there we go. There we go. Proof. Um, I mean, are you posting stuff? Like, I'm not. Like, I'm genuinely confused. What's going on? If you're gonna say stuff, send me the facts so I know. No, literally. Like, what is like? But yeah, this person started texting me at the start of the month, like, hi, hi. I'd reply sometimes I wouldn't. Like, I'm busy. Um, like spamming, borderline spamming. Yeah. Be original. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who it is now, so. From personal experience, it is probably someone you know. 110%. So, not to be like that kind of like Debbie Downer, but 9 times out of 10, it's someone you know. Um, Over shoes? No, I get it though. I live for the drama too. Like as I said earlier, I will watch it with a box of popcorn happily. I don't want to be involved. Um, you gonna warn the FBI? So they obviously have something against you, which I think is actually kind of funny because I love how they have to go through um, my stream. That's great. But it's like you can't just go believing stuff because someone else has said something. That's not how the world works, right? That's why when anything happens, you need proof. You can't just go start saying XYZ about someone and not be able to back it up. That's not how the world works. Like, if something happened, you know, by all means, I would love to like read whatever you have there and make up my mind. Because you saying something to me isn't gonna make up my mind. It isn't. You know, and it's like just, honestly, like I think I've only ever told one person to leave when I'm at work, and it is like it is so nice. Like I've mentioned it numerous times before, but anyone who's new, I'm self-employed. I work for myself. I'm the only one that works there. I don't have an employee, so it's literally just me. So I'm like front face everything. I'm the first person you meet, the last person you see. I'm there. So all the time I'm like, "Hi, how are you? Like, how's your day?" Very, people have to, like me as, So when there is people that come in and decide you're the one I'm gonna piss off today. It's so nice being saying, "Okay, you can leave. Bye." Um so relate. I just y'all crazy. Do appreciate the heads up though to that person who mentioned the server. Appreciate you. You're amazing. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Do 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 do. Um. Look at him. He's still here. So supportive. And a blue. And a blue. Yo, no, literally, like I absolutely love um I it's just it's so nice because you have to be happy and pleasant all the time even if you're in a bad mood. So when someone is horrible to you and you just get to tell them to like leave, it's amazing. It is horrible. I might message you later about it. I'll see. Like, if it doesn't kind of dial down a bit, I'll leave it because it's none of my business. I'm not going to make you tell me stuff. If you wanted to tell me these things, you would have told me. You might be an open book, but it's none of my business to pry or anything like that. The AJ class. Oh my god, do you remember when school role plays were a thing? And you get those items, you could literally buy them in here. Like school desks, chalkboards, like, the whole shebang. Oh, love. Love, 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 love. Yeah, it is definitely not fair, and you might say you can handle it, but just make sure you have the right people around you to just make sure you have the right people around you to be able to talk if things get a little bit too much, Hello, welcome. Sorry you're like dropping in at a horrible time. You wanna screw with us, you will pay. How? Oh, we got 600. That is amazing. Wow. Anyone who I might recognize, does anyone want to be mod real quick? Because trying to deal with this is like crazy. Save that for later. You want to screw with us? You will pay. Screw with you how? Like, from my knowledge, he's done nothing. You're literally sitting in a stream chat of someone who has absolutely no idea what is going on and hoping you might provoke some sort of reaction. Kinda sad. Yeah, that is yeah, they want you upset. It's obviously not happening, so they're trying to be like, you will pay for this. God damn, you will pay for how? What are you gonna do? Like, say something horrible again? Okay, he's probably heard it 50 million times already. At least be original. Damn. Yeah, pretty much what's happening. You can draw me anything you want. I don't mind. It's completely up to you. Yeah, it's definitely it's I never thought I would see myself running a business. Like, I remember being in school, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. My parents like, "You got to go to college, girl. You're going to college." I was like, "Mm-mm-mm. No, I'm not. You can't make me. I'm 18 now." And they were like, "Yes, you're going. You're going to college." I was like, "Ah ha ha. No." And I didn't. And now I own my own business and I work in a trade that I will have for the rest of my life because I didn't go to college and I didn't listen to but yeah. Like, my life could have turned out so differently, but I listened to my gut and it was like, "Don't go to college. That's not for you. You're going somewhere else." No, I'd be the same. Like, studying, can't do it. Genuinely. I know it and I could recite information for you, but in a test I cannot do it. It's not working. So, like, that's why, like, I'm a dog groomer. I've said that millions of times. Um, Ask me a question that's related to my job and I will be able to answer it for you. But if you were to sit me down and do a test with me, I would not be able to tell you anything. But I'm damn good at my job. So, you know. Some people. So I read back your text that some people thrive off attention, and like, I don't know why, I just wanted to say me. Me. Love myself a little bit. Yep. No, completely agree. Like, my brother right now, so the one underneath me, he didn't go to college either. He actually left school early. Um, don't know why. He just decided, you know what, this ain't it. But my brother under him, he is about to supposedly fill out his application for college. He's 17. How on earth is he supposed to know what he wants to do with the rest of his life? Like, how is a 17-year-old supposed to know what they want to do? Like, I don't like I didn't know I was going to be a dog groomer when I was 17. I didn't really realize until I actually started training in 19, like, I could make a living out of this. I worked as an employee for 2 years. And even after that, when I ended that, I was like, I don't know. And now I own my own business. And I only realized that when I was 21. They're like, "Hey, this is what I want to do with my life." So how are these children supposed to know what they want to do with their lives? I think it's insane. It's ridiculous. Too much of it. Ooh, animation, amazing illustration, love it. Like one of your dream jobs. Honestly, the easiest way to get into it is just work experience. Hands-on experience is it is going like there is dog grooming courses out there. There absolutely is. But that is not going to benefit you unless you have hands-on experience. And like, it's tough. It's tough. But it is so rewarding and I would not change it for anything. But Evil, you mean autistic? Love that. 10 out of 10. At homework, I probably freelance stuff, you know? Honestly, I went through a phase of wanting to be a teacher too. Hello, I am doing absolutely amazing. Well, I definitely think so. So my plan right now is just keep working as I am for the next 2 years. In those 2 years, my visa papers should hopefully have gone through, where I will then move over to America, and that's where my fiance lives. I've talked about him numerous times as well. So I'll make the move over there, and I will work at a salon over there for a while until I've made up um, enough money to open up my own place again. I'll become self employed again. And then the aim of that is to eventually make it into an academy where people can come and actually learn hands on experience working with dogs. I know there's multiple other groomers who have done this, but I think it's just such an important part of teaching the new generation of dog groomers. Like, courses are great, but you have nothing if you haven't gotten your hands on a dog. Like, actually learning what makes this dog full, you know? That's my big old plan. I've always wanted to teach in some capacity. I always liked the idea. And I guess this is my little way of doing it, you know? Big ideas, big plans. I need to actually add you. Hold on. How did I get into dog grooming? So, the ripe old age of hold on. How do I? Oh my god, I'm gonna riot. I did not mean to pin that. What am I doing? I'm trying to take this username down so I can friend them. God damn it. So at the ripe old age of 18, I left home. Realized, you know what? I don't like it here anymore, so I left. And I moved in with my dad. Got hella depressed, as you do. You know, super anxious, right? Bed rotted for a hot minute before I realized, damn, I'm an adult. I kind of need a job, right? So I tried applying for jobs and realized I couldn't go for interviews because I was too anxious. Um, Tests, got spooked, couldn't do them. And then I met up with a friend I hadn't seen in a hot minute. I was like, you know what? There's a dog groomers right here. Let's just see what happens. So I walked in. I was like, hey, any chance you want some free work? I kind of want to do something. This sounds cool. And they were like, yeah, okay, come in Tuesday. Come in next Tuesday. Next thing you know, I'm a dog groomer. You know. um. Yeah, like obviously there'd be more to the story about, like, you know, it turned in from um just being there and watching and cleaning and doing little bits to actually, you know, washing them, drying them, brushing them out, to actually cutting their hair. And it took, like, my first experience, like, when it comes to picking a salon that you want to start at, it is so important. So important. So vetting the groomer you want to work under. It took me 3 years. And the was that three? Could have been two. Hit around that. To get to a point where I could clip a dog, not confidently. I then left that salon. Owner was not nice. We just fell out, and I went somewhere else. I was like, hey, can we continue training? And within a year, I could groom a dog myself fully, completely. And now I own my own business. Like, so the person you teach under is going to quite literally define your entire career. How you work is going to be how this person has taught you, you know? Honestly, I love that idea. Like, cafes nowadays, they're so loud. And I get it. I get it. People have lives, they want to talk. I just want something quiet where I can enjoy my cup of coffee and just breathe. You know, I love it. Mobile grooming is really good, and you can charge more for mobile grooming than regular grooming. Um, it definitely is a lot cheaper. I just don't know if mobile grooming was my thing. I like having a setup that is there. It will never change. Nothing moves. It will be there. I'm just a freak. You understand? Name, username, please. Now we need it. We need it. We need to see. Please, please. Don't make me beg, because I will. It definitely is weird looking back. Like I couldn't cross roads. Like, there was something about crossing a road I just couldn't do. I couldn't walk into shops by myself. I couldn't leave my house. Like, it was a mix of just anxiety and just everything. What? Oh, 495. I was about to get really offended. And then, um, it's weird because then, like, really slowly, I just started doing things. And I didn't notice it. You don't notice it at first that you're doing these things. And next thing you know, you're like, damn, this is it, you know? And it was only really when I went to America for the first time in October that I genuinely seen, like, the actual difference between, like, you could have put me side by side and we would be two totally different people. Like, the way my life has changed, like, I still don't think I could ever do retail. I have such huge respect for the people who work retail because I know I could never do it. So I definitely know my job helped in that sense, that, like, I still go out, I talk to people, but it's limited to about 5 minutes, you know? But it was only when I was in America I realized that I have improved, like, massively. When I was over there, my dad texted me. He was like, "Do you remember years ago when you couldn't even walk into a shop, and now you've just gotten on a plane to a whole new country?" Like, just it is real. It's insane. Anxiety is just such a it's a weird one because it can be silent. It's not those loud panic attacks that some people have. Like, they're very real. But it can also be so quiet. Mobile grooming is scary though. Look, I don't like stepping outside my comfort zone. It's definitely something I'd consider. It definitely is a really good idea now that you've said it from your point of view. I didn't really think about it that way. Um, it's definitely an idea. I don't know. Like, do I want a van? What if I just get a van, have it set up, and then park it outside my house? What if I just have it like that? um, no, true. No, I completely. Like, I say sorry the whole time. But fix your wig. What? Um, but I have no problem standing up for someone else. Me, however, it's a different story. I just like to freeze up and then run. I'm like a deer. So it means I could wake up hella late, roll out of bed, try and find some clothes, go downstairs and just work. I could work in my pajamas if I wanted to. Who's gonna stop me? No, I love that. I'm watching them. That's so funny. Does she still do dog grooming? Like, it's honestly such a skill. Yeah. Like, friends are still kind of iffy. Like, I got two friends, like, in person. And I love them religiously. They're amazing. One I've been friends with for like 10 years. We met in school. And the other one I started working with like 3 years ago. We don't work together anymore, um, but yeah. No, it's definitely like I'm very worried about the fact when I move to America that I won't have those two friends with me. Like I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to talk to people. Like right now I can get away with I'll disappear. Right? For like you've seen it the past 9 days. Where did I go? I don't know where I went. I just disappeared. Okay? I do that in real life too for weeks. Weeks. I'll randomly text my friends like, "Hey, you wanna meet up? You wanna get some coffee?" They're like, "Yeah," and that's it. Can I do that when I move? Are people gonna accept that I just disappear? Like, huh? If you're doing this all in your house, it means your clients are gonna show up. Yeah, but like, what if my pajamas don't look like pajamas? Can I still wear my pajamas? No, literally, I don't get it. Like, how do you, like, online, cool, I will be your friend. I will talk to anybody. I will talk to anybody. But real life, I'm like, hi, I don't, and then, done. Like, I won't, you know? Wait, that sucks. You know, that does suck. You never text your friends, okay? They could be going through something. You wore PJs to therapy once. I did that once too. They kept asking me if I was depressed. I stopped wearing my PJs. I started wearing jeans again, which is so uncomfortable, by the way. I should be able to go to my sessions and whatever I want to wear, and it does not have to be because of my mental state. And I'm moving to Michigan. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. No, it doesn't. No, maybe I just want to be maximum comf. It doesn't mean anything. Okay? Like, what am I supposed to dress? You know what? Am I supposed to dress up for therapy? I don't want to do that. Like, if I want to wear my pajamas, I'm going to wear my pajamas. But it's not about my mental state. It's about my level of comf. Like, I'm not comfy in jeans. How am I supposed to be comfortable telling you stuff about me if I'm not comfortable in how I'm sitting? How can I be comfortable in my goddamn jeans when I could be comfy in my pajamas and be like, I could tell you stuff. Yeah, I should get custom made pajamas that, like, my PJs are not my mental state. That might work. I'm not just a good groomer. I'm a goddamn good groomer. Hell yeah. I like to boost my ego a little bit because it makes me feel better about myself. Yeah, I don't know about a 4-hour drive to work. Like there is. I did scout out a few grooming salons in the area, and they're all super duper nice. I've talked to some of the owners, and really nice. Exactly. There is nothing wrong with hanging out in your PJs. It's not. It's not. To just, I feel really called out now. And say, so what? Like, okay, 9 times out of 10, if I'm streaming, I'm in my pajamas. I'm not right now because I was at work today. 9 times out of 10, I'm in my pajamas. Ooh, true. Like, a lot of them were like an hour away, which is like fine. But that is a very good idea. It's showing up 601 for me. If someone subscribed, I'm gonna find out where you live and I'm gonna show up in your closet. That's all. But yeah, it's showing up as 601 for me, so. But like that's still like or Visa. Right now, the processing time is anywhere from 8 months to 37. Which is like 3 years hitting around. Pretty sure it actually is 3 years, which sucks. But we're kind of hoping for like the 2 year mark. You know, that gives me enough time to sort out all my clients with new groomers, because I'm not gonna leave them like without something, because I love those dogs so much. Congrats on being engaged. How'd you know? You stalking me? I know I've said it already, don't worry. But yeah, I got engaged on New Year's. Yeah, like 2 years would be kind of ideal. Promise. That's a shame. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. If you're okay, if you are going to be in my closet, at least have the decency to stop breathing so loud. Okay? I'm busy. I'm trying to do something. Thank you so much. I have processed it, and I've kind of like, okay. Like, I remember, so right afterwards, it was a few days, I was like flying back home. Fine, whatever, just use your inhaler or something. I don't know. Yeah, it is kind of slowing it down a little bit. Our lawyer had said, don't be surprised, but at least it gives me time to just sort out everything here, sort out transportation for my dogs to get over there, like, yeah, yeah, but like, when I was flying back over, my flight got cancelled because there was a big storm in Boston, but only one flight got cancelled. I was connected, and so I was like, guys, can you cancel the other one so I can get my money back? Otherwise I can't come home because I'm broke. And it took like 5 hours to eventually get someone on the phone who could help us. And at this point, it was my fiance talking, because I was stressed. I was upset. I was like, oh my god, like I'm back to work in a few days. Like, I cannot be here. So he was just talking. He was just talking, and like, who even are you? And I was like, oh, I am not the one. So I grabbed the phone and I angrily said that he was my husband. He wasn't. He was just my fiance. But I was just like, I told you I was passing the phone on to him. Because I was upset because I wasn't able to get home, so I couldn't think. I made this person aware that, hey, I'm passing the phone on to my fiance in my behalf. So when they were like, who even are you? I was like, oh, not today, buddy. Not today. So eventually we got sorted out, and they transferred us again to this really lovely woman, and I explained it to her. I was like, look, I have to be back to work. Like, can you rebook me, like, immediately? Because, like, you know, I gotta get home. She was lovely. She ended up rebooking me for 2 days later. And anyway, we got off the phone, and I was just kind of sitting there. I was like, huh, Didn't mean to call you that. Didn't mean to do that. I just kind of angrily called him my husband because, you know, well, airline it was JetBlue, and they were so nice. I'm a nervous flyer. When I first flew over, I was so nervous. I let the flight attendants know, like, hey, I'm a nervous flyer. Like, they were amazing on board. But their customer service made me want to, like, oh, God. Literally on the phone to them for ages. They transferred us a bunch of times. They're like, oh, you have to call the other airline. It's like, yeah, but you canceled the flight. You have to, like, they're like, no, you have to call the other airline. It's like, they can only get me so far. Like, I need to get to that destination first before I can get with them. Like, you have to get me to that destination before I can, like, figure it out. Yeah, JetBlue. Just stupid JetBlue. But I'd fly with them again, just because it was super easy. I have hiccups again. I don't even know why I have hiccups. What? The more you know. Ow. What's happening here? You can't tell? Yeah, I've heard that they're quite not the best. So, I didn't want to fly with them. Plus, if I wanted to fly with them, I would have to do 2 layovers instead of the one. Oh my god, that's horrible. Like, yeah, it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to fly from Ireland to London to Chicago, and then over into Michigan. Um, and I was like, I am not doing 2 layovers. Um, that not happening. And so I flew with Aer Lingus from Ireland to Boston, and then JetBlue from Boston to Michigan. So happy, happy, happy. Honestly, like I love the U.S. It was so pretty. It was gorgeous. I'm pretty sure legally they have to put you in a hotel, but like it is so pretty. Like Michigan, oh man. I seen it in October and it was just beautiful. And then I saw it in December, early January, and it was just gorgeous. The snow, like, was just amazing. Um, so he's actually here on Tuesday. So he's flying in Tuesday. So you guys won't see me for a week. I'm not dead. I'm just busy. So he'll be here for a week. And then I'm gonna try go over August or September because I want to see kind of like the summer month, just so I can have an idea of all the weather. So I'm excited. So yeah, it's gonna be his first time meeting my family. I'm Irish, if you haven't gathered that already. We have big families, and he's meeting all of them. So I even have family flying in to meet him. Like, we got big families. We're everywhere. We spread like a disease. Like, you know. It's actually the Irish government that's sending me to America to start spreading. God, that sounds horrible. Jesus. But yeah. Apologize. It is 11:30. Your girl's tired. I worked a lot today. And I'm fighting off hiccups. Now, what if I just stood in the way? Whoa, shiver. I want to stand in the way. Honestly, pre-COVID is such a fever dream. Genuinely. Like, even lockdown is a bit of a fever dream. Did that really happen? I don't know. Be crazy. Crazy. I do have to go soon too. I also have work in the morning. We're leaving kind of early because I have to go pick up stuff for the salon that we need. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little look-see for yellow. Love the look. Beautiful. COVID time. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't know. I genuinely don't remember COVID. Like when that happened, I was living in the middle of the countryside. We never saw anyone anyway. So it wasn't too different, you know? So yeah, I'm not seeing any. So I think that's gonna be it for me, guys. I'm EP, kinda hungry. Occurred to me that I do actually know some people. I love Michigan. It's a pretty big church, I think. You know, that old church right there. Michigan is beautiful. Like there is so much more that I still want to see. Like we went to this horror museum. Um, we went to this horror museum in Monroe. So good. And then they had this like little secret back room that was really messed up. You know, I'm just, you just got. Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I had some. I ate all of mine. God damn it. Rub it in next time. My religious belief. I'm, I, I don't know. I'm not atheist. Because I'm not certain. But I don't believe either. What's that? Is it called agnostic? Is that what it's called when you just don't know? You bought some for yourself. Well, aren't you lucky? Share some with the class, please. But yeah, I'm kind of agnostic. If that's even the word. I'm just not sure. I haven't had the best experience with religion, so I'm hesitant, but I haven't been disproven that it exists or proven it exists, and I'm very much a person that needs facts to make up my mind, you know? Ooh, I think my fiance might actually really like that. He works for automotive corporation. I nearly said the name. I was like, ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. He might actually really like that. I must say it to him. Maybe we go see it when I'm there. But yeah, it was honestly so beautiful, and people are so nice over there. Like when you're like stopped here, it's always very vulgar. But I got stopped over there, and people would just say like, "Oh, you look really pretty," or "Your hair is really nice." There was never anything vulgar, which is like so different. And probably says more about Irish people than Americans. But like, I love Americans. It's impossible to know. Okay. See, I don't know. I don't know where I fit. Kind of like my sexuality. Sorry about that. But no, I have no idea. I'm leaning towards more that it isn't one singular God. I just don't see how it's possible. I could get behind, like, I don't know. See, I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not saying there's nothing there, but I'm not saying there's something there either. I believe in, like, ghosts. That's for sure. But that's it. But yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. It's definitely, like, I was raised Catholic, like, very Catholic, but I'm not. I don't. That religion isn't me at all. I do not. That experience was not the best for me, so I'm like, It's big enough. You can spend the whole day. Ooh, wow. No, he'd really like that. No, I disagree with him too. Like, literally growing up, um, like, most t-shirts I couldn't wear because they showed too much, which is so silly because they're t-shirts, you know? And I'm not talking, they were low cut. I'm talking on my arms. Like, I technically am Catholic, but I don't, I'm not, I was baptized, but that's about it. I have 720. If it's a yellow, I think the max it's going for is 360. I think. That's amazing. So you did actually go back, which says something really good. No, literally, it's the same thing. Like, my grandma always just says some god awful things, and I'm like, damn, if you knew. If you knew. And, like, that's her saying having a daughter as a lesbian. She still thinks these things, you guess what I'm gonna say. She still thinks these things are okay to say. We got gay marriage here years ago, 2015, I think. And she voted against that. Even though her daughter was gay. And thinks she's going to hell. It's like, how can you, like, you're allowed to have your beliefs, but how can you not be supportive of your own flesh and blood? It's beyond me. You like the sound of my voice? Thanks. I try. You don't want to preach at people. I hope I'm not. I hope that's not. I hope I'm not. I hope it doesn't feel like I am trying to preach to people, because I'm really not. I'm not trying to, like, push my beliefs on anyone. That's really not what I'm here for. That's what I mean. It's like, it's so silly. Like, why would Jesus or God be so interested on who we get off to? It makes no sense when there is loads of things that are so messed up that technically aren't sins. Huh? I don't get it, and I don't think I will ever get it. Like, the world is so messed up too right now, and I just don't. Really struggle to understand why this all-knowing God is allowing things to happen that are so messed up, especially to children. Like, children don't deserve it, It's an interesting I hope so. I really do. I don't know. I'm not sure where I stand. I don't know. I think if there is a God and it's allowed all of this stuff to happen, then they are not a God that should be followed and listened to religiously, literally. That's not right, Love thy neighbor. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely the thing that once I start thinking about, I really think about. Um, but yeah, I think it can be quite comforting, especially to the older people. Um, so they have something to help ease their anxieties when it comes to no longer being on this earth. At least in their brain, they have this other life that they can go to. Like, I can understand it, and I think it can be quite comforting. I just think it's used for wrong so much, you know. Exactly. People take Bible verses out of context all the time, um, and like when people read the Bible, it was translated so many times. Obviously, translations are gonna change things. Like, it's not gonna be the same thing that was supposedly written. That's just it. It's like, why would this all-knowing God do make these horrible things happen? I don't get it. And then it's kind of like, oh, free will, and it's like, but these people don't deserve these horrible things. Like, again, especially children, and this whole belief that children are born like unpure or dirty. You know, that they have to be baptized to be pure. It's like, that makes no sense. They're babies. Like, what did they do? Like, burn down an orphanage? No, they're babies. I don't know. It's one of those conversations that nobody has the answer for. And I don't think anyone will have the answer for. Like, you can have people who have had near death experience and say, oh yeah, I saw God. But other people would say they saw nothing. So I don't think we'll ever know the answer. I don't think we're supposed to know the answer in a weird way. I think that's weirdly the beauty of being human, that we have this intelligence to even think of these things, that these things could even happen. So, it's yeah. Even other things too that I think would trigger way too many people if we spoke about. There's just some things that horrible things happen, and like people being robbed, like gas stations being robbed. That person in there didn't do anything. They just wanted to go to work. Why did it happen to that person? You know? I don't know. That's just it. It's like, but then the person who did it had complete free will to go and do these things. But like, I just don't get. I don't know. I don't know. The world is crazy right now, and I think religion is kind of comforting to a lot of people, and that's what some people need right now. Um, but yeah, like I know my grandmother has said some very questionable, wrong things, but it comforts her to know that she's not just gonna disappear at the end of her life. I think a lot of grandparents feel that way too. Even a lot of people the same age as me who do believe. It must be comforting to them. And that's like how I feel doesn't mean they're wrong. I'm not trying to say like, well, I believe this, so you have to as well because what you're doing is wrong or what you believe in is wrong. That's not the case. Absolutely. I hope there's something afterwards. Who doesn't? You know? I would love if there was reincarnation. Bro, I'd come back as some goofy stuff. On if not, I hope I just become a ghost and I just get to haunt everybody I know. I hope I die first. I can just mess with people. I don't know. Like, but then again, it varies from religion, so we can't say all religion when I don't. It's just it's such a topic that is just so difficult, you know, and yeah, it is. I definitely would. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely a conversation. Yeah, but imagine having no stress and then scaring everyone in your life. You've studied translation accuracy. Well, by all means, good for you. I don't mean that like horribly. I mean like no, genuinely like good because I would not have the brains nor the patience to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm indifferent. I can go about my life and not wonder what is going. I don't. I believe the Big Bang happened. I don't believe that this world was created in so many days and whatever. You know, I enjoy the Big Bang Theory. I appreciate you being here. It's okay. I'm gonna get off too. I am so tired and I'm not too sure if you can tell, but I'm really struggling with sentences right now. So, yeah. No, I definitely hide one sock, the whole thing. Keep the tap, like when you're trying to sleep, run the tap so it drips a little bit so they can hear it. You know, stupid stuff that would drive someone insane. You know. But yes, I am gonna skedaddle. I am so tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I work in the morning, so it's great. So the next time you guys will hear from me would be Saturday, I believe. Yes, Saturday. So you'll see me Saturday or Monday. Just depends on if I've packed and stuff like that. But yes, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me. You've been amazing. Have an amazing day. And if you don't have one, I'm gonna hang out in your closet, and then you'll have an amazing day. Okay.